Imagine a dog that almost never barks. It cleans itself meticulously, carries no heavy dog odor, and tops out at a perfectly manageable 24 pounds. For anyone living in a modern apartment or a quiet suburban neighborhood, this sounds like the ultimate low-maintenance companion. You get the benefits of a dog with the convenience of a house cat. But bringing this animal into your home based on that checklist is the single biggest mistake a new owner can make. This is the Basenji. Historically known as the Congo dog, it is one of the oldest primitive hunting breeds on Earth, operating on instincts forged thousands of years before our modern canine standards even existed. Projecting the expectations of a compliant, modern, good dog onto an ancient survivor guarantees a frustrating failure for everyone involved. The Basenji evolved in the dense, unforgiving jungles of Central Africa. Early human hunters needed a highly specific partner. They needed an animal capable of moving swiftly and silently through thick vegetation to track and flush out wild game without giving away their position. That absolute necessity for silence produced the famous Barkless myth. But while they lack a traditional, repetitive bark, they are absolutely not mute. When they need to communicate, they produce a highly specific throat-clearing yodel known as a baru. This is a specialized vocal adaptation built to carry through dense trees without alerting prey. While popular modern breeds spent the last few centuries being meticulously shaped into pampered companions, the Basenji was busy surviving a brutal, functional reality. Their quiet nature isn't a convenient trait developed to appease modern neighbors. It is a deadly evolutionary adaptation for stealth. This deep-rooted survival instinct creates a massive hurdle for new owners. Basenjis are fiercely intelligent, yet consistently rank near the absolute bottom for trainability. A golden retriever is bred to await orders and please its handler. The Basenji operates on an entirely different mental framework. Deep in the jungle, operating far out of sight from their human counterparts, these dogs had to make independent, life-or-death decisions. Waiting around for a command would have gotten them killed. Standard obedience training fails completely here. Getting a Basenji to sit requires negotiation and positive reinforcement. When you give a command, they hear it. They just pause to calculate whether the treat is worth the physical effort of obeying. This extreme independence bleeds into their daily habits. They dole out affection strictly on their own terms and fastidiously groom themselves, earning them the reputation of a dog running on cat software. Yet underneath that aloof, feline exterior is an intense canine prey drive backed by explosive athleticism. If a Basenji spots a squirrel or a stray cat, that hunting instinct takes over instantly. They are notorious escape artists who will scale fences or dig under barriers, making tall, highly secure enclosures an absolute requirement. Without massive amounts of daily mental engagement and physical exercise to satisfy those lingering drives, this supposedly quiet apartment dog will systematically dismantle your living room. Beyond their behavior, keeping them healthy requires vigilance. Responsible breeding is mandatory to avoid serious, breed-specific risks like progressive retinal atrophy and Fanconi syndrome, a severe kidney disorder. Managing their intense physical needs, daily mental stimulation, and specialized health monitoring is an exhausting commitment that stretches across their 12 to 16-year lifespan. If you want instant obedience, a low-effort training regimen, or an animal you can trust off-lead at the local park, you are looking at the wrong dog. The ideal owner appreciates a brilliant, highly active companion with a wicked sense of humor. They respect the dog's autonomy and are willing to put in the hard work to earn its loyalty. The Basenji is a living bridge to humanity's earliest days, a wild, intelligent animal that refuses taming